All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, Greenwood Stock Trading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, looks like Zion Williamson wants out of New Orleans, man. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Athletics is reporting, and other people reporting. Athletics says that inside the end of Stan Van Gundy, the head coach they fired yesterday, days with Pelicans and ongoing battles to keep Zion happy. Okay, it says the Pelicans have far bigger problems than a loss of a coach. Zion Williamson family wants him out of New Orleans. Goes on, look, if Zion was really happy with the Pelicans' current situation, that would probably be a bigger problem for fans. It's good he is lighting a fire under the feet of the franchise. They need, a little fire under them. But let's talk about it. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Appreciate the love and support. Share the videos, man. And you got to remember, too, man, that Shaquille O'Neal, people forget this, he got Stan Van Gundy fired. People forget that, man. And Pat Riley came in and they won that championship. Like, what was that, like 06? Yeah, man. Stan Van Gundy got, Dwight Howard won the fire. He flaked out in Detroit. So, ultimately, a lot of people say he's a good guy, but maybe not necessarily a good coach. Okay? Because that same team that Shaquille O'Neal complained about Stan Van Gundy went on to win the championship under Pat Riley. Now, they didn't repeat. Remember, that's a series that Dallas got down on them. They came back and Wade turned into, like, Super Jordan and Super Wade and went crazy. But USA Today got an article on it. After just one season with the New Orleans Pelicans and coaching All-Star Zion Williamson, Stan Van Gundy is out as head coach. A person with knowledge of the situation told USA Today. But apparently, this man ain't happy. And Zion is putting up super numbers, and they saying it's on former Cavaliers championship architect David Griffin to find the right coach. But with Zion, man, you look up his numbers and in his shelf life, and I think they may know, his family may know, and people may know, his shelf life ain't that long. He 20 years old. He won't be 21 till July 6th. His shelf life not that long. I said it again. His shelf life not that long. So why waste, years in New Orleans when you're not in the NFL, you in the Players League, you can force a trade wherever you want to go. Because the NBA got your back. In his first full year, he averaged, in this other year, his first year, he didn't play number 24 again. He averaged 22.5 points. All right. 6.3 rebounds, 2.1 assists. Less than 2 fouls a game. He shot 64% from the free throw line, 42% from the three-point line. He shot 58% from the field. He only took 0.6 attempts a game, okay, at three-pointers, excuse me. So, and this year he had 27 points a game, 7.2 rebounds, played 61 games, just missed 10 games. All right, because it was 72 games, it was 11 games, it was 72 game season. All right, 27 points, 3.7 assists, 7.2 rebounds, so almost 70% from the free throw line. 3-pointers went down because he took more. Okay, well, he just didn't shoot. He played more games. He shot over 61% from the field. Come on, man. This man is terrific, man. And well, why not? Why not put him in a situation where he can win? May that be in wherever it may be. I mean, where y'all think he should go? Kobe 2K fans saying he won't. They said Zion family wants him in Atlanta, not New York. Okay, Atlanta be a good fit for Zion for sure. Black city, black owned city. A lot of black people own stuff in that city, man. So yeah, I would think Atlanta a good fit for him. Trae Young, he ain't really got to never learn to shoot there because Trae Young, Bogdanovich, and those boys can stretch the floor. And they said Zion told us that he and RJ Barrett have discussed teaming up in the NBA a lot. So it sounds like he maybe want to go to the Knicks. Okay. So, if you go to New York, it's New York. City of big dreams other than the pandemic. So it sounds like, if that rumor is true, it sounds like he might be more headed to New York. They say, according to Athletics, Zion family very vocal about his displeasure at the Pelicans. When JJ read a vet that Zion was uncomfortable with was traded mid-season it's said that Zion feelings about the direction of the franchise were stoked. So he wasn't happy. It sounded like one of the problems was they traded JJ Redick. He was close to him. So you got to understand, he probably a quiet kid, but he want the power. He made the All-Star team, I believe, this year. He want the power. He want the power, but I don't think it's his family. I think Zion want out. And they already got pictures of FanDuel on him with the Knicks jersey on. So I think he won't out, and I think he want control over franchise just like LeBron. He think he on that level, and his numbers say so. Even though they not winning, he not playing winning basketball. But that's wild. That's wild because I think he deserve it, man. And I think his family is in front. I think he won't out. And I think he may not be able to play 12, 15, 20 seasons in the NBA. And why waste almost averaging 30 and 7 almost right now? Why waste that right now? I think for him, get out of there. I don't know if the Knicks is the place to go. It's him and Julius Randle do the same thing. But you talking about Atlanta, they got assets, Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter, Bojanovic, Gallinari. They probably got picks. You put him with Trae Young and that Kevin Kircher dude, or you keep Bojanovic, that's dangerous. And Clint Capella, that's a very, very, very dangerous thing. He go to Atlanta. Atlanta on the brink of making the Eastern Conference Finals. They might be championship contenders. They might be able to blow past Brooklyn with him because Brooklyn ain't got an answer for him. He ain't. I mean, maybe he get into playoff basketball and he remind you of Giannis, and all he can do is put his head down. But he a totally different animal than Giannis. Giannis is big, athletic, but I think Zion is more skilled, more polished. And he's just a power ball. He's just a ball of power. But I mean, Stan Van Gundy, I don't know if he was mad that Stan got happy, or was he happy Stan got fired? But apparently he was mad because JJ Redick got, if that's true, JJ Redick got cut. And that's wild. And they say Zion family, that's wild. I think he won on. I don't think his family I think it's a front. But you talk about his issues with with New Orleans is why they don't win, and they got too many same type of players. Too many players that need the ball in their hand. You got Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, both who need the ball in their hand. You know what I'm saying? You got Josh Hart. You got he won a new fresh start. You got the Nickeil Alexander kid over there, and they finished 11th in the West, 31-41. You look over there, Brandon Ingram, Steven Adams thought he brings some stability. Eric Bledsoe need the ball. Nickeil Alexander need the ball. Jackson Hayes ain't really popped up. Josh Hart need the ball. Kira Lewis kind of need the ball. I don't know if he played that much. I like this tape coming out. So Lonzo, Zion, some of these dudes need the ball. So, if they kind of want to make it better, it's trimming the fat. Let Lonzo go. Put more of a Derek Fisher 3-and-D type guy at the one. Let Ingram handle the ball and let him create for Zion as well too. But that's a tough thing because on paper they look good. Lonzo, Ingram, Zion, Steven Adams, that's good. But ultimately, don't be surprised if New Orleans don't move up and get the number 1 pick this year. Don't be surprised because NBA do stuff like that. And it's a smaller market, man. It's more of a football market, but because it's in the South. But, I'm not sure what type of moves they can make to accommodate him. Maybe Karl-Anthony Towns or something like that. But yeah, he's a fantastic. And I think he personally wants out, and his family is just used as a front. That's just my opinion on it. But maybe you get him to the Lakers or the Clippers or something like that. I think he want to be involved. I think Nike also may be involved in that decision as well too. So they probably want him in New York. They probably want him in LA. Don't be surprised if Boston. Don't be surprised if Philadelphia. But Philly ain't really a big market. They want him in a big market, but let me see what his rookie deal is, and that's very, very interesting. Talking about his rookie deal, I think it's 4 or 5 years. I just don't think. I think his family know he don't have that many years left in wild waste years struggling with New Orleans. I don't think at this point. I don't think he ever wanted to be in New Orleans, or maybe if he did, he looked at players they got and they thought he'd be better than what they got. But right now he got 1, 2, and he got a qualifying year. I think he just got 2 years. I don't know what the qualifying year mean, but he got two hard years left in the qualifying year. But I just think he got 2 years left. But 20 years old, be 21, have only one real year in the NBA, and I think don't be surprised they try to get him over to Charlotte with LaMelo. But injuries already early in his career in college. But just thinking about the teams that might be a great fit for his gifts, you know. And then you just kind of look, you know, you kind of want him to be if he gonna be in a lower team, then he gonna be the piece that will drive him up. Charlotte, Boston, Miami, Atlanta, the Knicks, or the 76ers. I think those are teams in the East. And you ask me which team is probably a better fit for him. I think Atlanta. Him and Julius Randle do the same thing. Unless they're going to flip Randle for him. They do the same thing. Remind you of the same player. I think Zion's just a little bit more stronger than him. Got so much star power at an early age. But I think Atlanta is the fit. Because Joel will plug up the middle. I think Clint Capella get out the way. I think you say Trae Young. The Herky guy, I know I'm mispronouncing his name. You keep Bojanovic. And you put Clint Capella out there with Zion Williamson. I think that'd be a winner. You look at Charlotte, you know, they got LaMelo, they got Devontae Graham. I think you could sign and trade him if you're a free agent. Terry Rozier, they might have some picks, but him and LaMelo would be dangerous. And Charlotte down there, they got a lot of, that city is on the rise, so don't sleep on them. If I had to rank them as far as the teams I think he may want to go to, I would say just fit. I don't know him personally. Atlanta, the Knicks, the 76ers, then the Hornets in the East, and then you go out to the West, and anything can happen there. I think the Warriors might be a great fit for him. I think Zion can get the spacing with Clay and Steph. I think Draymond can create for him. I think the Lakers would be a good fit, but him and LeBron, I think LeBron will find him cut. And I think LeBron will defer to him a little bit. The Mavs, I think Luka spreading the floor with him, that'd be a great fit. I think the Clippers, I don't think they got enough firepower. The Nuggets, no. The Jazz, no. I think Phoenix, man. I don't think Phoenix want to give up too much of their core. But I think in the West, I think the team you're really looking at is the Warriors. The Warriors is a team that could spread it out and allow him to do what he want to do. And there was some rumors that Giannis might want to go over there. And I think that would have been a great fit for Giannis, man, going over there and let him do the same thing I think Zion. But if you look at the West, the Warriors and the Lakers and the Mavericks are the teams I think he'd be a great fit on. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check the NBA Talk playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request. All my social media links in the description. Reach out anytime you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, and advertise your business on the channel. All my social media links are open at any time. If you're going through something, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video. Appreciate the love, support. And other than that, check out the NBA Talk playlist. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Get back to you. I'm in the comment section heavy. Appreciate it. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. Peace.